a hyper intelligent species. It's for this in sync entity. In the game Diablo, there's something called the World Stone, which is able to create planets and stuff like that. I'm attuned to the heart of the earth, the World Stone. As a biological, the core of the planet, I'm attuned to that, as well as the galaxy. I don't want to expand it out too big. I mean, it goes on, because it's not just the earth, it's the universe. I'm the emperor of the universe. The tarot, in another video I talk about how the tarot, I don't think I've uploaded it, but in the tarot, there's speculation. I've read somewhere that there's speculation that the tarot was actually much larger, and even just looking at the tarot, it seemed incomplete, because with what we have about science and stuff like that. The last card of the major arcana is the World. The 22nd card, which is 1111, Aquarius, Evelyn Quinones, also Aquarius, Marquez Anthony Farms, or Marcus Augusto Fiacus, the Serpent Holder, 1111. 22nd card is the Universe. There might have been cards that came in between. You could say the 33rd card is the Universe, or the 40. I don't see there being much more than 100 cards, and the 78 cards is very close to 100. Whether it's the universe or the world, it matters little when the title is the Emperor of Mankind or the Emperor of Humanity. I don't need to be the am I a xenophobe? I will annihilate anything that is responsible for me having to create a linear timeline for my actions. Would I have been fine with something that had no beginning or end? Yeah, I'm not necessarily inherently against that. But being trapped in a room that has no beginning or end with a bunch of people who just want to fuck each other, no matter like what it is, and fight all the time, and brawl, and just fuck and fight and fuck and fight and fuck and fight. Like Nickelback has a song, and we all stay skinny because we just won't eat. Fucking fight. You don't even eat anymore. You just fucking fight. Fuck, fight, fuck, fight, fuck, fight, fuck, fight. You probably wouldn't even sell anything or try to buy anything if you could just non-stop fucking fight. You probably wouldn't even sleep. So, and that's not me. That's not me. I could not live in a world like that. Love could not exist in a world like that. Trippy Red, who needs love? That ain't never changed shit. It changed, did it change anything? It didn't change me. It was always with me. Love has always been with me, so it didn't really change me. Will it change the world? I mean, change is almost unavoidable, but it will rule it. It will rule it. It will be there for the rule and your downfall. Triple Red, I think he's younger than me. I can't look it up right now. I don't know. But whatever his age, he'll die before me. A lot of your favorite rappers are going. Actors are portrayed in a more noble light and stuff like that. They don't make constant music about debauchery or anything like that. And like, again, I've met decent people. I'm not sure if I actually have allies, because here's the thing. I think you're all initiated in, I think you're more than initiated. You're all in the secret societies. But I didn't want to call myself Jesus Christ. I do believe I'm his successor for what I know about him. I did get baptized in his name. I can tell you, if I was there, in my eyes, it wasn't just Judas that was a traitor. All of them were traitors. That they didn't give their life to prevent him from being crucified, if you believe the stories and what the Bible says about him, that he was that holy. he says, Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? I think Jesus, in a sense, idolized me. Like, he was speaking to me. He thought I was God. I'm not, like, for lack of a better word, he thought I am that I am. But I can tell you right now, as far as what I have currently available to me in terms of my awareness, I did not create the sun, moon, and stars. I couldn't fathom how I would do it other than, energetically just, envisioning it and then making it happen, which seems like a cop out to me, which seems like a really easy way to go. But I couldn't. I mean, with practice, I could draw. Like I said earlier, I could probably draw it, but that hurts. Like I won't say it hurts me. It feels very uncomfortable to get better at drawing. It feels very uncomfortable because I'm like, Jesus Christ, I could probably create anything. Like I could do anything with, I could draw it on paper. I can definitely fucking do it. If I can draw it on paper, I can definitely achieve that crap. I have a very strong vision, but getting detailed with that vision on paper is it's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable because it feels godlike. It feels very godlike. Drawing feels very godlike, for me at least. It feels very godlike. The Emperor of Mankind in Warhammer 40k was known to be an artist as well and had painted, something like that. I think as I get older and time frees up, I may be able to do it as I get into a very comfortable, peaceful Zen space when my career is accomplished and stuff like that. And I don't mean the tarot channel. I do this for my spiritual. It's more than career. I do this for spiritual. And magic is my passion. My love. My passion and my love. I do this for those reasons. But I'm. It's on my primary Instagram. I went to school for sustainable community development, community planning, regional planning, policy making, city making, zoning. I went into my community college degree. I graduated from 4-year, but my community college degree is in architecture. I'm good at drafting. I like drafting. And I have experience with AutoCAD and Revit. It's been a long time. I know they use Rhino now. But the plan, go figure, the plan was to be not just a military planner, a combat planner. At the time of this video, I may be joining the military, so in 3 years, I'm still getting in physical shape, making sure I can pass the physical test, as well as the ASVAB. Just making sure I'm brushed up on all the things that I need to do. I also have to get certified as a planner, so there's a lot more schooling that I have to do. But the goal is to be, a planner of not just a combat planner, but build heavenly cities, moral cities, planetary cities that, not just big like planetary cities, but cities that are in sync with the planet. I have a whole vision for that, and the closest thing that humanity has for me to fit my vision into is a community planner. That's the closest thing. That's I have to fit in what is available to me. But that's what I want to do. So I'm still pursuing that. I graduated this year. I haven't had a job since I got out. Yeah. So your emperor is a planner. But they were the stories of Ophiuchus, the Serpent Holder. It's a mockery of who I am, and in a way, I'm mocking back by taking the name, the Serpent Holder, taking the title, because that's who I am. Not just a healer, but Ice Spice. I got